Hey guys, what's going on? It's DaleyGaming here, and we are back with day 20 of the 25 days of Star Wars mod tournament for Men of War Assault Squad 2. And today we have the Mandalorians versus the Trandoshians. I think both of these are very, very good contenders for actually winning this entire thing. I think both of these factions have performed extremely well in this tournament. So for the Trandoshians, they have defeated the Geonosians as well as the 442nd Clone Legion, both of which are tough opponents to beat. Um, and their blaster is just so strong and so powerful. I think these guys really have a good shot of winning this entire thing. And the Mandalorians over here, who are not too shabby themselves. These Death Watch men have, let's see, what have they done so far? They have defeated the 212th Legion only, but when they did, they absolutely swept them. Also a very, very powerful Clone Legion to defeat. These guys' blasters are actually very strong as well, so I'd be curious to see who actually ends up winning this. It is, of course, 100 versus 100 per usual, best 2 out of 3. Let's start by looking at the Mandalorians over here for the first round. Oops, sorry. And we'll go in slow-mo, and we'll press start. And no one is fighting. Hip hip hooray. They're both player 1. That would explain it. Alright, well, we'll make these guys player 2. Right. No. And there we go. They have officially started, although it does look like the Trandoshians did get first shots off, while the Mandalorians did lag behind a little bit, although the Mandalorians are making up for it by putting up a strong, strong defense against the Trandoshians. These Trandoshan bounty hunters are, of course, extreme pros in the Star Wars sagas. They're just strong, strong beasts that are able to do a lot with their weapons. But the Mandalorians are, of course, their own breed of power that they defy the Republic in the series. They produce the clones, Jango Fett, a Mandalorian uh, bounty hunter. It's actually kind of like a bounty hunter versus bounty hunter scenario, and it seems very even actually. Right now, the Mandalorians might have a few more men than the Trandoshians, but both sides are actually, staying pretty side by side with each other and maintaining a pretty good balance. Really, a small group is left from each. Let's see, only one more Trandoshan left. And he has taken some heat here. And he is down. Alright. So the Mandalorians do win round 1, but just barely. Oh my god, they have what? Like 7 or 8 people left alive? That's insanely close odds. Let's go ahead and go into round 2 here. Let's see if we could get a tie. That would actually be very interesting to see if we could get a tie in this battle. I'm not really rooting for one side or the other. I think both sides are actually pretty cool. Let's see. Let's make these guys player 2 again. There we go. That'll solve our problem. I think both of these factions are pretty cool, so I'd be okay with either one winning. But let's go ahead and press start yet again. Okay, and like before, blaster fire going off in every which direction. Actually, we got a grenade going over here. That's pretty impressive that they managed to chuck a grenade in that far of a distance. And it does look very, very close yet again. Still unsure who's going to win this one. It actually... Oh man, the Trandoshians won, and they managed to tie it up 1-1 against the Mandalorians. That's pretty impressive right there. Now we are actually going into round 3. This is really exciting. And the winner of this wins and moves on to the semifinals. So this is a very, very, very interesting lineup here. Let's go ahead and get right on into it. And well, let's go slow-mo. Let's do it. We'll press start. Let's see who's gonna get first shots off. It looked about the same. Sometimes that can help if you manage to get the first volley off, especially if it's a very even matchup like this. And it's just way too early to tell who is winning and who is not. Both sides taking pretty substantial losses from each other. Another grenade going off by the Mandalorians over here. That's actually a pretty good one. If that explodes, it could take out a whole mess of Trandoshians right there. But they did manage to get away somewhat, it does look like. Although that's still going to go off. Let's see if it gets any kills. No, it didn't manage to get any kills, but it did sort of disrupt them for a little bit there. Um, both factions still going fairly strong. Mandalorians still having about 20 or so men left, and I would say the same for the Trandoshians. It's interesting how like both have a certain corner where their men live as opposed to the other corner. Oh man, this is just such an even battle. Both sides just hanging on. This is truly the most even lineup we've had of this entire tournament. Although it does look like the Mandalorians are going to win the second match. Only 4 Trandoshians left alive. Meanwhile, we have a mess of Mandalorians alive. I have to sneeze real bad. Oh, sorry about that, guys. Only 1 Trandoshan left alive. He's sort of hiding behind this mountaintop here. But he's going to hop up here and try and win the day, but no dice. Oh my god. What an epic battle. Mandalorians managed to take the cake, and they are going to move into the semifinals while the Trandoshans have lost, although that was super close. I mean, come on. A 2-to-1 battle is always fun to see. I love it when the factions manage to tie it up. I think it's really cool. Either way, guys, tomorrow's battle will be the Stormtroopers versus the Tusken Raiders. I'm excited to see that. I hope you guys are as well. Thank you so much for watching. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.